Hello and welcome to World of Warships with Montrala. Today's battle is one of the highlights to my from 0 to tier 10 free-to-play grind on North American server. And this is a tier 7 battle and I'm bottom tier destroyer.
Let's get to it.
It's tier 5 British destroyer Acasta, one of the destroyers that I grinded in my British destroyer line up to tier 10, and this is the first video that is showcasing some battles from this playing on North American server. The next videos will be on Lightning, Jutland and Daring. So in this battle I'm bottom tier destroyer. In each team there are 2 destroyers, one on tier 7 and one on tier 5, so there is a big power difference between those destroyers. And it's how do you play a bottom tier destroyer? First of all, carefully. So on this map Neighbors, there was no point for me to alone sail toward capture point A, because I will just die there the first 5 minutes in the battle or so. So I decided to move along with the rest of my team, who apparently decided that push through Cap C is the best strategy here, and actually on this map it probably is a good strategy as far as the team is actually pushing through this cap. So here I decided that I may contest Cap A to prevent enemy from getting it early. So I see there is a tier 7 American destroyer Sims there that is capping, and because there are no radars in this match and no long range hydros as well, so even being bottom tier I can mess a bit with plans of red team. So I'm reversing now into Cap B to contest and prevent from capture by enemy team, and I'm reversing so in case I'm detected or I'm torpedoed I can hide behind this island quite fast, especially that because I'm located, so enemy team knows where I am. So Sims took some shots on me, and not only Sims, but I'm quite comfortable to sit here in my smoke, but I do expect Sims torpedoes to be going my way. That's why I'm moving, and apparently Sims returned it back. Meanwhile, my team completely, as they say, lemming trained into the sea, but at least our Shiratsuyu managed to take a capture point C. However, our team doesn't seem to be extremely interested in pushing through Cap C, so this does not looks well at the moment. They are basically bunched behind some island and everybody is looking at anyone else to push. Enemy took Cap A, but thanks to my contesting on Cap B, there is equal points gain between teams, and we have 1 kill lead because of killing on middle tier battleship Queen Elizabeth. And now, because here the Alba is coming into the cap, I decided it's best time for me to move around and maybe try to ambush these sims from the other side of the island. I hope that he will not be expecting this aggressive play, but I got detected by Dallas because my concealment is not as good as it could be, because I have a captain with I think 6 skill points at the moment, so no concealment expert. But those looks like a good torpedoes on Dallas. And now the lead of our team is increased to 2 kills. I'm quite uneasy about this Furataka because I expect her to send some torpedoes. And I'm generally nervously looking around to see if some enemy ships will pop out. Oh, my team finally decided to move, and now we changed the point that we are bunching in, and I have a view on the sims, so I decided to take some shots on her. I think that the player of this sims doesn't like me very much, because since the start of the map I was interfering with anything that this player wanted to do. But at the moment enemy team has capture point, but we must deal with this Giulio Cesare, and if we do that we will have a capture point C secured, and we can easily push into capture point B. That's why I decided to shoot in the open and provide artillery support to our Duke of York. Unfortunately I didn't prevent the ram, but our Duke of York managed to win this ram. However, she is now on the very low health, because my team doesn't seem to be interested in moving into Cap B, and probably bunch of battleships will easily deal with one Furataka that is basically overextended at the moment. I decided it's time to get the capture point B for my team. And here I entered Cap, and I'm wanted to send some torpedoes in Colorado, but I found Sims. Fortunately, Sims is sailing away from capture point, and our team took down full attack, and now we have a 4 ships lead. Colorado detected me, so I started to smoke, and it's very nice from this Colorado to turn and try to eat every single torpedo that I send, and that's my second kill in this map, and I expect to take a capture point B soon, and we still have 4 kills lead. Oh, this game looks quite comfortable as a win to my team. So basically this map is one of the really few maps that going on one side may be a preferable strategy than splitting to both sides, because the team that is able to take the area of capture point C then can usually shoot and crossfire their other team using islands as a cover and push through this island. Now I feel a bit uncomfortable about this Mayoko rushing into the cap. Don't want to go into an artillery duel with heavy cruiser with very hard hitting HE. But and now look on these torpedoes. So this is how Destiny looks like. So what I've seen is that I evaded torpedoes, but in reality the server decided that no, actually those torpedoes were in a different position, so I took one of these torpedoes. This unfortunately is one of the downsides on playing on server on the different continent, because those things can happen. I think that during my grind I had not only few instances of such problems, but it happened. So here we have Sims again. I keep her spotted for my team. And basically what is to do is to wrap up, because the Mutsuki, so the second destroyer on enemy team, my tier 5 counterpart, was never spotted. I think that this destroyer was just away from keyboard, and this was a slight handicap for the other team, but unfortunately those things happens. So Sims didn't seem to be very interested going into artillery duel with me, and I really don't know why, because she had much better, faster firing guns than Acasta has, and this game comes to an end. So let's have a look at results. So 71,000 damage, 9 torpedo kills, 2 ships destroyed, 1 fire, 3 floodings, 1 solo capture. I also managed to do some tasks for the campaign, and I have a devastating strike achievement. I ended, despite being a bottom tier, I ended this battle on the first place in my team. As you can see, I was not in any clan at the moment. Actually, after this battle I got some invites from some clans. So the Colorado, Dallas, and the poor Sims that I was pestering through all the game. So that is all for this game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like. If you didn't, dislike. Please subscribe to my channel, and I see you next time. Goodbye.